My editor will put the recipe down for you in written form. He's shaking his head, yes, okay. Hi guys, we're having a little cinema verite here. We're gonna do what it really looks like for me. I have organized chaos. I know where everything is, and today we're gonna make Holiday Harmony roller balls and inhalers. And we're also going to make, I'm gonna show you how to make a diffuser with this kind of diffuser. And it's in this little tiny bottle, or this kind of diffuser. This is a stick, diffusing stick that you can put inside. I used this for the aromatherapy that I used to see if it worked. That was my tester, and it worked beautifully. And if you really want to get fancy, you can start going for really pretty jars. And you can change these up. I don't recall where I found these. They're paper flowers, and they come in all sorts of wonderful designs. But for now, let's just use these. And they really add to a gift. If you want to make a gift out of something like this, all you would need is a cork to go in here. You could put a pretty ribbon around these, and you could cut them to different heights to make them like a flower arrangement, and all sorts of things to do to make them beautiful. And you can also vary the shapes. They have various different shapes, but I will tell you they are expensive, so it is for a gift or for your own home if you prefer, and find yourself a pretty container that you like. It's better to have a tighter neck because then it doesn't diffuse as fast when you use essential oils. Okay. This is another way to diffuse essential oils. This comes apart like this. Okay. You can put one of these tea candles, but I'm not a big fan of these because they're made with paraffin. Paraffin is extremely flammable and it's not that safe in the house. So I prefer to go for the beeswax ones. They're more expensive, but it's worth your safety. So you plots that down in there like that. And then it comes with this really pretty clay top. You'd have to look online. I'm trying to think who I purchased this from. I do not recall at this moment. It's been a couple of years. All right, so I'm going to teach you a couple things. The first thing I want to teach you is how to do a drop-by-drop test method for whether you like the scent or not. In this particular formulation, I have frankincense, myrrh, lavender, distilled lemon, and German chamomile. I chose these particular ones because the German chamomile is very calming. It has a wonderful floral scent. It balances and sort of, if you were cooking, it would be the umami in the recipe. And so would the myrrh. The myrrh also would be like umami in there too. So we're gonna start with frankincense. Now, I personally get all my essential oils from two different suppliers. One of them is Aromatics.com. And you can buy them in retail sizes as well. So this is frankincense. It's amazing. I'm just gonna put one drop into my diffuser. Come on. And you have to go slow, or you're gonna end up with more than one. There's one. Okay. And then you smell it, so that you know what that scent signature is on its own. Now I'm going to add myrrh. Now I'm using frankincense and myrrh for the holidays because they are considered the oils of royalty, and they were brought to the Christ child for Christmas. Now to me, myrrh smells like rubber tires, but it has so many health and emotional benefits for calming and grounding that I'm going to use it. This one came from Still Point Aromatics, which is my other favorite essential oil company. Her stuff is always as sweet as honey, and I just love her product. Now this is a little bit thicker, and it's gonna go slow. And that's why I tried to leave them out overnight so that we wouldn't be here half an hour waiting for the myrrh to come down, and it's behaving. So there's 1 drop in with the frankincense. And they blend well with each other, so I like that. Now this is the 1 drop method for choosing what you want for your particular essential oil formula that you're going to create. I'm going to give you the formula, and I'm going to light it and show you what it's like. We'll pretend we have smell-o-vision too, but we don't. But I will give you this formula for you as another Christmas gift. Okay, this lavender is amazing. This is really beautiful lavender, and I got this one from aromatics.com. And I changed the bottle because you need to change the bottle. Whoop. And lavender it goes quickly. It has a spicy sort of pine floral scent that because of its chemical composition. We'll put that on the wrong one. Okay, and this one is myrrh. All right, so now we're gonna see, because frankincense has A and B pinene, I think, well, it has pinene, either A or B or both. I can't remember right now. I'd have to sit down with my data to make sure. But anyways, these both have pinene in them, and that makes them marry well. They smell really good together. All right, so I know that that's gonna work. All right, lemon is another one that marries well. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. This is such a beautiful lemon here. I'm gonna let the photographer smell it. Okay, here's the lemon. Whoops, that's 2 drops. Now, I'm gonna remember that 2 went into that because I only need 12 drops for this particular recipe, and I only need 3 drops of lemon. So I'm gonna remember, I have 2. It's really not rocket science, but all right, so this is German chamomile, and we were just talking about the difference between this and Roman chamomile. This has a chemical component in it called chumazine. And because of where it grows, and because of the variety being blue chamomile German versus chamomile Roman, I have to be very accurate here. This has a different chemical composition. Yeah, maybe you can cut that for me. Maybe not, we'll see. Okay, so this is, this can stain. The chumazine is blue. This is, you can see it, it comes in, there's a couple oils that have it, and blue tansy is another one, and I think yarrow is the other one. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 drop in here. Come on. Look. And that is the combination of oils. So what we have is frankincense, we have myrrh, we have lavender, we have lemon, and we have German chamomile, or chamomile German. 2, 4, 5. 5 is kind of pretty typical for a combination in essential oils. Some people do 3. There are some essential oils that I do, like in my skincare, I have done a dozen. So it just depends, but this is pretty much average. And right now I smell a lot of the blue chamomile, because it's the strongest and it's on top. So now I'm going to put in the rest of the drops, and I'll show you what happens. So I have to put in 2 more drops of frankincense. Come on. I need 1 more drop I don't need any more myrrh. Myrrh, you only need 1 drop. Like I said, it gives that umami kind of scent. And since it smells a bit like tires to me, I don't like to use too much, but it does just something special to the blend, so I do use it. All right, this is the lavender, so just 1 drop left to do. And I'll tell you the formula at the end. Maybe my editor will put the recipe down for you in written form. He's shaking his head, yes, okay. Now remember I accidentally dropped 2 drops of lemon into this. It's not rocket science, it's not a big deal, but because I like the signature not to be too lemony, I just want to just get 1 if I can. And it goes very fast. As you can see, it's very, very thin and pungent. All right, and the German chamomile, we have 2 more drops. And then I'm going to light this. I'll show you this is how you use a heat diffuser, or a candle diffuser, I should say. Cool. All right, this has a bubble. Now, if you have a bubble, there's only one way to get it out that I know of, and the bubble is gone. Okay, and I was supposed to do, did I say 2? That was 2. So I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. All right. So this is our scent for today. This is the Holiday Harmony. It is a total of 12 drops. 3 drops of frankincense, 1 drop of myrrh, 2 drops of lavender, 3 drops of lemon. It could be distilled or not distilled. It doesn't matter because it's a scent. It's not going on your skin. I'll explain the safety of that later because it's phototoxic on the skin. So we don't want that. We want the distilled on the skin. But this is expressed. So it's pressed out of the rinds of the lemon. And then 3 drops of German chamomile. Once again, 3 frankincense, 1 myrrh, 2 lavender, 3 lemon, and 3 German chamomile. Okay? And then what you do, here's my lighter. Do you see it? I have a lighter somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. We're going to light the candle beneath it. And we're going to enjoy our efforts. Okay. Now, 12 drops isn't going to last you very long. So you can make what's called a stock bottle, which is this big, of this formulation if you like it. Try it first like this and see if you like it. And if you really love it, you can make a stock bottle of it. And then you would pour more into this particular container so it would last a lot longer than, say, an hour. This might burn for an hour, if that. Because it evaporates at the same time as it evaporates from the heat. It's also evaporating just from the air around it. And so that's how you use a candle diffuser. Thanks, guys.